It is certainly my real pleasure to give a representation to Amberley Museum. It is certainly true that recently, on Sunday of the 22nd of February 2026, I happily took a visit to the Amberley Museum itself on the Hill. Last time I went to Amberley was on the 24th and 25th of January 2026. And I went on for a third time in 2026 on the 22nd of February of this year. But what I'm looking forward to most about Amberley Museum is when their event attending kicks off. Once their events are into fruition on full action, bring it on. Bring the shit of fun on. It's fucking on with all the shit and the fun. No. Excuse the language, but but the event attending moments at Amberley Museum, it's just fucking awesome in every way and enchanting. Sorry about the naughty language. Amberley Museum will be so annoyed with me. If there are volunteers watching this, I'm sorry for swearing. You can give me a good slap in the face if you see me walking up to the counter at Amberley Museum next time you see me. Apologies for that. No, I really should have paced myself and restrained myself and thought about what I was going to say. But Amberley Museum, it's a wonderful little wonderful and enchanting heritage museum in every way. I never tire of visiting whenever I go, whether it's just for a quiet day out. But the most fun, the best fun of Amberley Museum is when they have their event attending seasons. When their events are going on, that's when the fun truly begins, and that's when Amberley Museum completely comes alive. But it's completely needless to say, Amberley Museum is certainly not dead when they have no events going on. It is alive. It's equally alive when it's just a quiet day. When they've got, what I mean by quiet day, is when they've got no events going, because people still visit Amberley Museum even when there are no events going on, to reassuredly tell oneself of things. But they generally have a higher footfall and more visitors when it comes to the events they host. But do be assured they do have visitors on non-event days. But even so, regardlessly, speaking of that, it will never stop me from proudly promoting the Amberley Museum and recommending it to people who have not been, because it's worth saving up your money for. Well, I would certainly say so. But I wouldn't have it any other way. But there's only one person, and one person I couldn't be more thankful to than Jonathan Clements, one of my best friends, for introducing me to Amberley Museum. If it wasn't for him, I never would have gone. And I'm happy I've gone as a result of him. So thank you, Jonathan. Thank you for introducing me to Amberley Museum. I really do love all the infrastructure within Amberley Museum is enchanting. The events just truly bring it alive, but even though it's equally alive when they have no events, but it's flock full on alive when they do have the events going on. They have brilliant staff, all the volunteers. I like them very, very much. So, Amberley Museum, it's got a fond place in my heart. And always support Amberley Museum in any shape or form. But without further ado, this is the Imagery Picture View slideshow video featuring the Amberley Museum itself from when I last went, and certainly without further ado, let's see this very video itself rolling into action. Amberley Museum, I like to describe it as one of my safe spaces, my safe spot. One of my safe museums that I'll always happily go to for however long I can and however long it is operational. Never, never would I abandon leaving Amberley Museum. I'm so happy I found out about it. From the first time I went in 2024, at the time of their autumn bus rally event, and going several times during 2025, and after 2025, definitely go several times a year. That is certainly my intention for Amberley Museum going forward in the future. Thank you, Jonathan, for introducing me to Amberley Museum, and thank you very, very much, everybody, for watching this very video and your support. And certainly can I thank you all for your genuine endorsement towards me whenever I'm promoting and representing Amberley Museum. Anybody who's living abroad, whether it's United States of America, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Asia, all of Europe, if you're thinking about having a holiday in England and the United Kingdom, I would certainly recommend one goes to Amberley Museum. Trust me, you would certainly not be disappointed if you go. Thank you very, very much for watching, and here's to more Amberley Museum visits during 2026.